5 minutes of Law and Order really had me off my seat. I swear, like, even though I don't watch that show, it's always the last 5 minutes. But here we are, the aftermath of Saturday night main event. Welcome back, PK crew.
The Garden crowd in the hub is ready to roar. We have big names to hear from and championships to decide. And individual tag team titles get down. They try to Boston Money. They will not have the typical game plan available. They have to defend with the rest of the judges.
That's cool fits that Judgment Day has. Except Carlito. He's too casual.
Can they get across the finish line tonight? As Ron Breaker, the dynamic Intercontinental Champion.
The Kaiser and Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker. The anti-hero.
London Kaiser gets another chance at the championship. For the third time in recent weeks, he'll be inside the
I love the turtlenecks he wears though. I always love a good turtleneck.
And of course, we will detail what happened after we went off the air with Saturday Night's main event. Kevin Owens, the heinous attack on the undisputed WWE champion.
Yeah, just like Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes got the same thing.
It's all right now on Monday Night.
Now, I don't think they would relinquish his title. I think he's just gone for storyline purposes. Like, yeah, he's legit injured, but they'll make sure he gets up fast. Can't have this song getting me copyrighted. Wow, look at all the Rhea Ripley posters. Wow. Ew, CM Punk. Oh well. Cult of personality. Yeah. Just like Roxanne Perez says, I always loved your wife better. Maybe they won't actually say much about Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes today, but they will say it next Friday. But I'm sure Triple H will definitely say something about that altercation he and Kevin Owens had, because I was a little scared there, because we all know how fragile Triple H's heart is. So can he really actually have that one last match, or is that too fatal? Hi, I'm a movie character. That's something that happened in another universe.
Careful. Some people might get mad when you chant my name.
Like me? I'm just kidding, I'm not that
mad. Not to call attention to people that don't matter, but somebody that might get mad is the brave guy in the New York jersey over here. It takes a lot of balls to show up in Boston wearing a New York anything. But hey, get ahead of myself.
But anyway, it's not that discriminating.
On a Monday night in Boston, or what? I gotta be honest with you, Boston. I'm feeling a little low. I'm in a bit of a bad mood. It's because 2 weeks ago, in this ring, face to face, I told Seth Rollins, after he told me that he spends a lot of time thinking about me. I told him that I don't think about him at all. And over the course of the last 2 weeks,
I don't think about you
well,
either.
every waking hour wasn't
Except
spent
when your
thinking
wife will
about
come
Seth
back.
Rollins. My
Yeah, I
mind
think about
wanders
that
back
every
to him
day.
from time to time. And it's put me in a bad mood. I'm mad because Seth is right. Whatever this thing is between me and him, as much as I
see
wanted
what
to
you're watching.
sidestep it, put it in the past,
Unfortunately,
maybe
no.
completely
That'll get me
avoid
blocked
it.
right
It's
then
only
and
a matter
there.
of time before we lock up here in this ring.
This is for people who are watching along with me, so turn your TVs on and let's
I'm
watch
also
together.
upset because something that I very much enjoy doing, which is coming to this ring, holding a microphone in my hand and talking to my people.
Because if I showed you what I was actually watching, which is the WWE show, WWE would be all on my ass, and I don't need that.
By the fact that every time I do it, I know at some point that stupid music is gonna hit. That's the one. Yeah.
Okay, in the music department you do win, but technically it's not your music, it's the original band's music.
Dressed like Liberace, and no!
The
For
what?
all the sensitive people, calling him Liberace is not an insult. I happen to think Liberace is cool as hell.
I wish
The point I'm
I
trying to make,
could get
Seth,
that because I don't know who
if you want
that
to
is. But
interrupt me
anyway,
before I make it,
be slaying those.
is that just because you
The
wear
flamboyant
Elton
outfits
John
and-
sunglasses, it does not make you Elton John.
Yeah, that's a better way. That's
And
a better
just
celebrity
because
to
you
describe
grew
Seth
up
Rollins. Yes.
idolizing me, putting on a pair of wrestling boots,
Except he's
does
not.
not make
He's
you
not
CM
what you call it,
Punk.
blonde or old. But the coats and glasses, that fits to a T.
Seth came out here and with a straight face, he told the world that I ghosted him. It's true. But I'm not here to litigate the past. All right, I'm looking forward to the future. And little brother Seth, I would love to say that that's not you, but it seems like me and you are on a bit of a collision course. But he wants to paint this picture that I'm bad. I'll go ahead, say I'm the bad guy. Boston? Show of hands. You ever been a bad guy in your life? Come on, Boston bad boys, Beantown, let's go.
You'd be
I'm
surprised,
the bad guy in this
yes, but for
situation,
all the
100%, and that's
all the
because
dumbass
there's no
reasons.
such thing as a bad student, just bad
that's just
teachers.
people having poor judge of
okay?
character and
Seth
people being
Rollins
too naive
is
and
CM
ignorant.
Punk's failure. So that
In my
16-year-old
case.
kid who came to CM Punk and said, please train me. I'm ready. I'm absolutely ready to do it all over again. I'm ready to try again. So Seth, if you want to interrupt me, I'm willing to give you the wrestling lesson that you
Dude,
asked
he ain't
for
gonna do
years
what you
ago
say, you do what he says.
for free. Hold on, we're gonna get there, ladies and gentlemen. Seth Rollins, you want to give me shoes to fill, I will gladly fill them. The bad news for you is the last guy who did that was Drew McIntyre. So ask yourself the question, Seth. Are you tougher than Drew McIntyre?
In a sense.
You might think you are. Boston knows that you're not.
Mentally?
And one thing I know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, there's not enough
He's more
staples
sane than Drew
in the
McIntyre.
world to put you back together when I'm done with you.
Theoretically speaking.
That doesn't piss him enough to come up and interrupt me. I know something that will. It's the same thing that has pissed him off for the 7 years I was gone from this company. And that's hearing, during his scheduled television time, the world chant my name.
Oh, you people are betrayers.
CM Punk.
Oh.
CM Punk. CM Punk. CM Punk. CM Punk.
audience.
Life is about perspective.
See, that's a great jacket. I wish I had a jacket like Seth Rollins.
I saw you the way
He has great taste in jackets. Too bad.
It might give me a new perspective.
Too bad I don't wear jackets like those all the time.
Who you are. So if you don't mind, let me take a good hard look here. Let me see. Nah, even from way out here, you're still an ass.
Capital A.
While I'm overjoyed you didn't come out here with that stupid song of yours, for first time in your life, you're actually coming from the right spot, because you belong in the audience with the rest of the CM Punk fans.
No. Here, that's his original entrance because of the Shield. Yeah, jackass. This is his roots. So.
I'm a fan. I always will be. I love this place. When you abandoned this place,
thank
and you hoped that it would die without you.
Yes, I'm wearing a Pokemon shirt, but the cool part is on the back of it. See, it's all the starters. You can't really see it that well. it's all the Kanto starters and Pikachu.
This fan, he's got more WrestleMania main events than you ever will. That's a fact, Phil.
Hi there. Can I make a video of Alistair and Husk kissing tomorrow? Or today? No, I can't because, one, who am I going to do it with? And two, that ship is cursed. How could you ask that of me?
10 years worth of simmering bile has just boiled over. And now security officials heading out here.
And as much as I would love to make go with myself if I ever could, that would kind of be a little incest. Even editing wise.
As Adam Pearce, the Raw GM, the referees taking everything they can to separate Rollins and Punk.
Yes. Oh. Okay. Nose grabbing.
Upset Seth Rollins is CM Punk's failure.
If it'll make you feel better though, I'm gonna take the Alistair wig that I wear and I'm going to use it for my Christmas outfit.
Now it is almost impossible to keep these two apart. They went toe-to-toe, throwing right hand after right hand, and still trying to get after each other. Now Punk on the outside on the floor. Rollins inside being contained as they...
It's too late for me to do any videos cosplay-wise, but as far as Alistair goes, I don't think I'll cosplay him for a while. I know I still have some, like, you know, videos that I haven't covered with both Alistair and Charlie, so someday I'll get back up to those, but as far as cosplaying for Husband Hotel, my next project is going to be Valentino. And that's around my birthday time. January 4th to January 5th. If not those 2 dates, then definitely sometime around that week. It's been 15 minutes, my peeps. I have to like you, CM Punk, but I don't want to because I don't really like you in general. But I'm gonna have to.
Why is it working really not the thing?
I'm wondering, Where the heck all you guys were on Saturday night? When you left me out there 2-on-1, we're supposed to be a team, no?
We believe in you. We didn't think you needed any help. Plus, JP was
Dude.
focusing on the Blood Raiders and keeping the tag team
They
titles
never-
like he was asked to do. And I'm not trying to tell you what to do, Finn, but maybe you should be focusing on the same thing because we're all banned from ringside with your match with the Blood Raiders tonight. But don't worry because you have everything under control just like you always do. Just like Raquel has her Intercontinental Championship Tournament match under control tonight. Right, Raquel?
That's right, because when you listen to Finn, you win.
So much
That's
luck to you guys.
that's true.
as
If
you're
you
gonna
listen to
keep
Finn, you
on
win, which is
Thank you so much.
the total opposite.
Of course. But Raquel and Dominic, I have something special for you. You guys wanna come with me?
Yes.
Grab the microphone. Good luck, guys.
I didn't hear what they said, but a megaphone, that should be good. Yeah, focus on the title you have and not about the one you lost.
It's not harmonious in the clubhouse right now.
I like Samantha's version better. Hopefully Miss Lillian can try at it again. She's getting better day by day, I can tell, because even she said Chelsea Green's name so nicely Saturday.
Right here, the Intercontinental Championship against Braun Breaker is up next.
Commercial time. I am thirsty though, so I'm gonna get a drink.
The holiday season is upon us. And WWE Shop.com has the best fit.
Here you go, Yummy.
Remember, your holiday isn't complete until you get a little.
Save up to 30% off orders.
Imagine having your healthcare needs just on top of it. With the HMA 24/7 app, you get access to appointments, your health history, access to a doctor, and more. Life can be very stressful, so let HMA simplify your healthcare. Get services here at your fingertips, anytime, anywhere. Download the app today and take control of your health.
Right here. You were a good girl. Cheers.
You know those moments that never want to end? Maybe they don't have to. Smart Wool was born to make the world feel good. So your best days outside last long.
Ugh, flat soda.
So far,
Whatever.
Hey, sweetie. Sweetie, you good?
someone stole my Old Spice perspirant. Now I'm smelling like perspirant.
I did. Where's 24/7 foot protection?
You did this to my bits.
Is a player. And the best part of me cosplaying Valentino, I think I'm most likely to get paid early. Like, I get paid on New Year's Eve, so I could just order it then and there. That's if I think if things work out for me, but otherwise, I have to wait till New Year's Day, which sucks because I'm probably gonna have to pay more for probably early shipping, like 3 day, 2 day shipping and stuff. But anyway, whatever. It shouldn't be that much since I'm just getting a Valentino costume plus like extras to make the outfit more cuter and all my own. But Ooh. My budget always for cosplays is no more than $80. Everything else goes to my family and our utilities because that's the most important thing. Because honestly, I could take out a whole lot more, but I don't because that's not what we need right now. I don't need to cosplay right now when we have bigger things to worry about, especially with Leone coming soon. Wow, that building looks legit. And I'm glad they changed the logo. I mean, it's not that much of an improvement, but it's better than the one they thought of first. That's a way better logo. Like, if you have to Netflix, if you really have to go with the Netflix color, at least make it look like your logo somewhat. Cause no way was I gonna have a Netflix and practically imprinted on Raw. No way. I'm glad Triple H listened. I'm glad he's a listener.
So many superstars you can see there as Michael Cole will host this Can't One ahead of Raw's Netflix debut. The Raw on Netflix kickoff is streaming live on all social media platforms for WWE at 2 p.m. Eastern and 11 a.m. Pacific.
Yeah, Logan Paul ain't retired. If he's gonna be at the pre-show.
The excitement, the promotion for what's going to be a massive event. 3 weeks from Raw on Netflix debut and Wednesday.
Aw, that's so cute, that little boy.
It is the Netflix kickoff. I will hold close.
Oh, that scares me.
What? What do you mean what? What is that? I want you to listen to me for once. I want this fight. I want the world to see this as the biggest fight you can put on. You know what to do, and I want you to make it happen.
That's the second fight of Netflix.
You would stop trying to pull each other's eyes out for 10 minutes. I might be able to get something done. Stop, give it a rest, and let me do my job. And do your job. Do your job.
Oh dear. I don't need you right now, Drew McIntyre.
When it comes to Roman and the bloodline, I needed to just get over it. It's not easy when it's staring you in the face, is it? See what Roman had to say this past Friday? Once he vanquishes his family, the whole world will have no choice but to once again acknowledge him. He's the same person. Everybody's fooled but you and I. And I know you know deep down in your heart, everyone enabling him needs taken out. That includes Jay, that includes Sammy, that includes Jimmy. It ends Roman. You know I'm right.
Yeah, you think we got like this common cause, that means we're friends, right? I took Roman out of power already at WrestleMania. And you know who was by my side when we did that? Jay and Sammy. They're my friends. You
Are they
are not my
after
friend.
what
You know
happened?
why? Because common interests, they don't make friendships. Friendships are forged on respect. I respect Sammy. I respect Jay. You?
Well, there was a whole lot
Oh,
of
Jerry's
respect
out.
last week when you accused him of
If
attacking
you don't mind, I gotta go do
Jimmy.
something
Jay.
You couldn't do it. And that's in CM Punk.
And those words are gonna bite him in the ass.
Monday Night Raw is brought to you by Monopoly Go, Money Talks, and Friendship Days. 11,700 here at TD Garden. They will see the Intercontinental Championship match. Ludwig Kaiser looking to shed that label, simply being Gunther's right-hand man, heavyweight world champion. A little fire under Kaiser a month ago with his jab of pointed encouragement, saying, prove yourself. This was the scene last week in the third-hour Raw as Ludwig tangled with Braun Breaker.
Next week for the Intercontinental Championship, I'm not worried about Gunther's watchdogs. Okay? Call me a watchdog? You call me a watchdog?
Somebody help!
He just slapped to the left.
I'm good. I'll see you next week, all right? We're good.
He just slapped him on left. That was funny. I didn't laugh the first time I saw it, but when I saw it online, I was like, yeah, that was funny because he just literally slapped him left and Braun Breaker just didn't do nothing. So yeah, those are always the best. Hey, you're gonna get your ass beat, unfortunately, Ludwig.
Third title defense of Braun Breaker's current reign as champion. WWE New Year's Evil is coming to the Shrine Expo Hall in
Oh no, what did they do with the New Year's Evil logo? Well, I guess since the NXT got a new logo, I guess the others will too. But I kind of like the old one. I'm gonna watch that, but I'll do no reviews on that because I don't know much about those superstars. I told you, I only watch NXT. I only watch NXT, like, skims of it because, like, my mom has it on and she actually watches it, but not me. So I'm aware of the superstars because you kind of have to learn them because eventually they show up on the Raw or SmackDown brand eventually. So I'll look into them because of all the hype I hear about them and, like, you know, their skills, because that counts for something. As long as I'm informed of their skills and their reputations and their characters on NXT, then I can definitely say, yeah, this person's going to be on Raw or SmackDown soon enough, and, like, you know, there's lots of people that I see could be on here, but I don't know why they aren't. And the draft, like, you know, like, only chose a handful of NXT superstars. They don't choose a lot of them. That's because they think they're, like, you know, the loyal ones are, like, you know, as long as they're still fit and still popular, they can still manage. But that won't always be the case, so they have to get all the NXT superstars they can. And most of them I like to an extent, like, you know, almost to an extent where I could say, wow, they're gonna, like, you know, make it in the next 6 or 8 years, 10 years.
And there is the payback for Ludwig with the slap.
I can name lots of them. Like, I see Oba Femi, Trick Williams, and Javon Evans, and even Ethan Page's ass will be on the Raw or SmackDown brand. And I can't really say much about the female superstars though, because that I have no idea, except for people like maybe Jada Parker, Lola Vice, Roxanne Perez, and Cora Jade, and Wendy Chu. Those are like, you know, the females NXT superstars that I can name off the top of my
What
head.
brand of mascara do you use? I asked. Is this because
And
everyone
Chase
saw
U.
me cry in public, but my
All the people
mascara
from
still
Chase
looked
U,
great?
but oh boy, we haven't seen them since
The answer was
the fall
yes.
since the fall of them.
5 stars.
Ridge Holland caused it.
Angel B.
So I wonder, like, you know, if they'll come back. I do, because even the silliest concepts worked on NXT.
We're here to write new work.
Because lots of people thought Chase U was a dumb gimmick, or even Wendy Chu's gimmick was dumb, but now they've grown to like it. And that's, like, you know, the good thing about NXT. They can be unhinged, but so long as they're good with the unhingingness, then they're fine. I think those gimmicks, though, will be changed over time on the real brand, though. That's different compared to the real brand.
Isn't it time your least favorite parts got easier? With TurboTenant's all-in-one platform, you can manage your rentals from anywhere. Meaning you just went from this to this. Landlord better, from anywhere, for free at turbotenant.com.
Well, put me on the naughty list. This has never happened before. And that, people, is why we have Target Circle 360.
Hey, dear!
Don't miss anything on your list with unlimited same-day delivery.
Marshall Flyers travel far and wide to hustle the best deals on amazing holiday gifts. You don't have to. It's cashback. This is a time.
I can't wait for Christmas, because every Christmas Eve we just order takeout, and then on Christmas Day we have dinner, and I just love that we always do that, me and my family. We just fill up on McDonald's on Christmas Eve, all the junk food, cookies, cakes, candy canes, and everything, and then finally on Christmas Day we actually eat, like, you know, healthy and stuff. But that's just always fun. We load up on junk and then we just eat healthy afterward.
And when you money like us, we all win. Money like a woman.
SmackDown, live, Fridays at 8 on USA.
I hope my mom likes the shoes I got her. I got her some new Nikes.
The 11th Intercontinental Championship match on Raw in 2020.
And I got them on sale too. They were $70, but I got them for
His last one-on-one title opportunity came on August 30th. That was against LA Knight over in Germany on SmackDown for the US Championship.
War of attrition so far in this one. Just all gone the way of Braun so far. Ludwig Kaiser would be, well, advised to try and turn this into a more technical affair. You see, he attempted to work over the shoulder at a Braun Breaker earlier in the match. It's had very little impact thus far, however.
You can see 2 times, though, Braun Breaker reaching for that left shoulder. A big hit comes up. As again, Breaker taking a look and putting his hand up to his left shoulder, and now immediately Kaiser takes advantage, aware enough to try to work that left arm.
Well, you absolutely need some sort of game plan against Braun Breaker, or else he's going to eat you alive. The effectiveness, however, thus far, but straight to the eyeball now. Referee unsighted. That is one way to soften up the champ.
Went back to that left arm, Wade.
Yeah, it's clear what Kaiser's doing. Working over the champ slowly but surely.
Oh dear.
Looking to cause some soft ligament tendon damage to that left arm. You take whatever chance you can get against Braun Breaker, because believe me, he does not.
Not the back of his outfit says meaner than evil. That's a cool caption. I might use that.
Kaiser clearly affected.
This is the issue. Just when you think you're starting to get the upper
Is
hand.
KO officially full-blown heel? I don't think so much, but in a sense, probably not to the people, but he's supposed to be the heel as far as I'm concerned, because honestly, like, if you didn't see my TikToks, I ate an edible and I was high off my mind, so I didn't remember too much of the Cody Rhodes match. But when I was finally sober, I rewatched the match on Peacock, and I saw that it was rigged, like kind of, because the referee that they kept knocking down, a new one came out, of course, every time, but they kept knocking him down, and then another one came when they finally were doing the count right. He did it outside the ring, and I'm like, is that supposed to be a reference or something? Because if it's not, then that's kind of cheating. So yeah.
Championship as Kaiser looks to work now on that left shoulder, twisting it and bringing right down to the mat. And now stomping on that literally injured left shoulder.
So every other match I remember, except for the Kevin Owens match, I had to totally rewatch that.
Once he's found a weakness, just has a long list of maneuvers he can pull off against an opponent. Take another look at this.
But Kevin Owens definitely is going to say that this match is rigged, because even, like, we're going to see soon enough that he attacked Cody Rhodes and took away the belt that he was given, the original WWF belt. He took it away, but he had an altercation with Triple H. And that's making people, question, is, Triple H hinting a final match, but people are at the same time saying no, because, Triple H's fragile heart, because he had open heart surgery and it was fatal, so they're saying, too much excitement would be too much for him.
That wall of attrition he attempted earlier has completely gone out of the window.
And now wrapping it around that top rope. And just continuing to work on it as he comes in with a drop kick into the corner.
Damn, he's so brutal.
Kaiser is in control. Then he goes in on hold.
Can you see me? I'm here, and pure wonder is reached with a clear view.
By the way, if you're wondering why I took that edible, my brother just dared me to, and I did it.
Can you spot me in the lights of the show?
Because I do not drink or smoke whatsoever. That was just a dare.
MSC cruises for a greater beauty.
It's closed.
But I paid for it. I had a huge, massive headache, and of course I was just,
Get special offers on
my mind was hazy. I'm totally fine now, though. And it'll be a hell of a long time before I do anything else like that.
Pero Sepaun es el cambio. Sepaun es para adultos con obesidad, para ayudarlos a perder peso sin recuperarlo. Actúa de manera diferente, activando todos los receptores hormonales naturalmente presentes en mi cuerpo.
Está cambiando lo que creo es posible con la pérdida de peso. Está cambiando cuánto peso pierdo, hasta 48 libras. Y cambiando lo que sucede.
No lo uses si eres alérgico o si tú o un familiar han tenido cáncer medular de tiroides o síndrome de neoplasia endocrina múltiple tipo 2. Infórmale al médico de
Every time I see this commercial, that girl, a woman in there looks like Gypsy Rose, and I'm like, ew. shower after the stream. Because I'm starting to feel yucky after a day of cleaning both my house and the kids I babysit.
And right now, he's doing it with one arm.
Well, the power of Bron Breakker is starting to wane, but it would be a fool who would write off the champ after what we've seen from this man over the past several years in the WWE umbrella. But Kaiser may have him banged to rights here.
Picked up on it right away, just constantly working on it. What an opportunity for Kaiser.
Yeah, Gunther's watchdog. That is what Bron Breakker called this man. Far from it, believe me. And Bron knows that now.
So in case you're wondering, yes, I did get my Christmas dress today, but I'm not going to showcase it probably till next week. And no dance in that Christmas outfit either, because it'll be quite what you call it, not safe for work if I did. So I'll just do a dance in one of my old dresses. I have a lot to showcase anyway, because I think people would like it if I had, like, you know, a Christmas dress over the years type of video. But the outfit reveal that I have for my current 2024 Christmas dress, I plan on doing it Sabrina Carpenter style, you know, with the towel and everything. I just thought it looked so cute and perfect for this, since it was the right size too.
I was going to say, how about that pep talk from Gunther several weeks ago that called Kaiser a
I'm just sorry, I won't have an appealing enough towel like Sabrina Carpenter has. She has a, it's much more of a blanket than a towel now, but she has a cool sparkly towel. But I wouldn't advise her to use that actual towel, because that has sequins on it, and sequins can cut you sometimes if they're that sharp.
He's the one-arm bandit right now, but he's proven highly effective at 50% striking capacity.
He has not moved that left arm in minutes.
Never a good sign, but you know there's no quit in Bron Breakker. That is not what has taken him to the top.
Is he thinking top rope Frankenstein?
Oh, that was slick.
Into the cover.
Oh man, I thought that would be it.
He could get with just that right hand wave.
I'm just blown away at a guy the size of Bron Breakker at this point in the match.
This is pretty good.
To the top rope effortlessly, using no hands.
What are you doing here?
And pulling off that top rope Frankenstein.
To who?
Pound for pound, arguably one of those dynamic athletes on
Get out of here.
Kaiser roll into the cover to win gold here in Boston.
Landing high on the damaged shoulder of Bron Breakker, and immediately back on the offense, stretching every sinew in that shoulder.
3 times he has come into this shoulder lock submission hold. 3 times tonight to work on it. And can Breakker get out of it again?
Trying to navigate his way out of that hold any way he possibly can. Brute force did it.
Oh.
Able to get out of the way, and what takes the damage?
I told you, turnbuckle shots always scary.
He's just one step ahead of the beat-up Breakker at this point in time. And now sitting in the danger zone is the champ. And my oh my, doesn't Kaiser realize it?
Oh, Sheamus will come out sometime, right?
We've seen this before.
He's been put this forward.
Not till after. after he does his run too. He's gone. Under the ring? Oh, no way.
Badass.
As he throws him back into the ring, just with that
Hey, that was my brother. He doesn't like to be shown on camera that much, but when he does,
This as quickly as he can, but Kaiser has other ideas.
busting up that gut.
now we'll. Do you want to rip it or do you want to take it off? Choose.
I got your bitch right here.
Yeah, I knew that. Hey, there was no way Ludwig was gonna win. Yeah. But still, I was pretty certain that Sheamus would come out because did they give up on that beef or are they like waiting till after now?
An absolute masterclass there from Kaiser, but it simply was not enough. Great retention by the jackpot.
56-day reign now for his second run as IC title. Fanatics Fest is back this June 20th and 22nd in Chapman Center, New York. Fanatics Fest NYC, the ultimate destination for sports fans and collectors, bringing the world's largest gathering of all they have. WWE superstars, you have rare collectibles and immersive sports experiences all under one roof at the Javits Center. Tickets on sale right now, folks, at fanaticsfest.com.
Boo! It's a new day. Everyone's still ignoring them, giving them the cold shoulder. Who is that? Rey Mysterio. Oh dear, that's someone who you do not want to.
You got a problem with those too?
Wait, hold on a minute. Is that
Not the whole locker room shunning them.
But now you too? You mean to tell me after 10 years of sharing a locker room with everybody, nobody has our back? Bro, you're supposed to be a locker room leader, man. Do something.
No sé qué quieren que les diga. I don't know what to tell you. You guys crossed the line with me. And I think it's best for your own good if you find somewhere else to change.
Well, that's fine, Ray, because we didn't want to share a locker room with y'all anyway.
Where are they gonna change? They're gonna give him a closet. That would be funny. Are they gonna give him a closet? That would be pretty wild if they went with the bum-ass Corbin concept. That's the vibes I'm getting with, not entirely, but somewhat, yes.
Imagine having your healthcare team just a tap away. With the HMA 24/7
The damn new day.
app, you get access to booking appointments, your health
They're just gonna
history,
screw over Big E
access
like
to
that.
doctors,
Shut up.
and more. Life
You
can
talking
be
as
very
if you don't know.
stressful, So let HMA simplify your healthcare. Get comprehensive care at
So
your
why are you
fingertips
saying
anytime.
they're gonna screw Big E
I said
over?
think they can screw over Big E like that.
Oh, shut up. You know what?
And then they think they're gonna sit there and talk to Rey Mysterio that way?
Oh, shut up. You're talking like a dumbass. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Okay, that's the shirt that you got me.
Okay.
My holiday shirt.
See, that's my holiday shirt that I
Hey
gave
guys,
up.
yo. You guys like my holiday shirt? Which one is your favorite one? PlayStation one or the Xbox one?
They all look the same.
They're different.
Oh yeah, they are. get out. He's the cause of my highness of the other day. He's the cause of it.
You told them about your ordeal?
Yes, I did.
No chocolates for you.
No, none of your chocolates anyway.
These are big people chocolates.
Shut up.
Little people chocolates.
Shut up. I always like Reese's anyway.
Seat protector and seat back protectors. We've got you covered.
Your turn.
Find these American-made products at WeatherTech.com.
You used to laugh
These are Elvis.
My eyes are feeling better. I'll take them off.
The song's really changed.
I'm starting to get sweaty on my nose anyway.
It's sold out. We can't hear it.
I'll sing louder.
If you have to ask why it's important to start your day early, here's your answer.
Right now, buy one of these breakfast favorites and get the
Another holiday tradition that me and my family do. We get IHOP every New Year's Day. That's like what you call it. Not a gourmet breakfast, but like IHOP's always on the expensive side, especially when there's 3 people. And you can imagine like how much IHOP would cost on Uber Eats, so we usually just buy it only on New Year's Day, and then that'll be like, you know, our first breakfast of the year, our first expensive breakfast of the year, and that's pretty much what we do on New Year's Day. Because, let's be honest, nobody really celebrates New Year's on New Year's Day. They celebrate it New Year's Eve, and that's it. Everyone just goes to work because, well, I don't know when New Year's falls on. Does it fall on a Monday or a Sunday or a Tuesday? It's either one of those 3. But either way, people go to work the next day anyway. I don't, though. I work whenever I feel like it. That's the great thing about being a babysitter. You can work whenever you feel like it. That way you can only get the big money jobs. I understand Kevin Owens' reasonings because of this, but I didn't think they would try and make Cody Rhodes a heel as much as, like, you know, we knew he was a heel because he was a heel all that time he was in WWE, except his Stardust era, of course, but that would be pretty wild if he brought it back this one time. Because, sure, it was a dumb concept back then, but it's a cool concept to bring back just for, like, you know, the rare occasion. Not all the time, just a rare occasion. And, yeah, I get why Cody Rhodes is like that. But anyway, I don't know what this whole, after the show. I don't know what, like, you know, what'll be the outcome and consequences of this attack on both Cody Rhodes and altercation with Triple H. glad I was sober to see that though. Because I would have still had no idea. Yeah, but now Randy Orton has to come back if Cody Rhodes is now gonna be out.
The happenings on Long Island, and by the way, you saw everybody with the cell phones there at Saturday Night Main Event afterwards, and all the reaction showing what happened after the main event. As there was Triple H and Kevin Owens in a moment of tension. 45 million total social media.
People love the violence.
Yet another use of a banned pile driver by Kevin Owens. It's the same pile driver that took out Randy Orton several weeks ago. This time a package pile driver takes out the WWE champ, Cody Rhodes.
It was a heinous attack there on Long Island. But let's get you up to speed on what's going on with Cody Rhodes.
Oh boy, but if I actually was in Nassau to see that, I would definitely be shocked too.
He has been diagnosed. What we can tell you is he has an axial compression of the cervical spine. X-rays, fortunately, were negative when it came to looking for the fracture. So Cody right now is back home. He's resting, and everybody here from the crew, the staff, and all the fans here in Boston wish the champ a very speedy recovery.
Well, that's nice to hear, because that would be pretty wild if something went wrong and he actually got a legit injury.
War with the Judgment Day, and for us,
a fatal injury.
it's more than just the tag titles on the line. When we first laced up our boots, the last thing on our minds.
About Finn Balor and JD's tag team titles, like, if they have to keep it still, I still have no idea why. I honestly don't. If they win tonight and retain, I don't know why they're keeping the titles. But if the War Raiders do win, then definitely that means, like, you know, they're moving on and they're getting on with the fact that, yeah, it's time for the Judgment Day to end soon, and they'll land it and, like, you know, do it however they do it. We already have Dominic turning babyface, so that's only part one. In order to move on to part two of the plan, they have to have these two get rid of their titles, because there's no point in keeping a title on a champion that's not, well, that's hardly what you call it, facing other people for it. No champion on earth just has a title and not compete. They can't pull up Brock Lesnar with everyone.
Hey Alexis, call Uncle Brian.
They can't pull up Brock Lesnar with everyone, especially not tag teams. That'll never be a thing.
Open a world of instant mastery with Breville Plus and discover cook guides showing you how common fridge ingredients can become amazing dishes or delicious quick meals. So you get amazing food first time, every time.
I am craving for French fries. I wish I had those. I still have gummy clusters though, so I'll eat these.
With my FICO, I can access my FICO scores, including the scores that lenders use for credit card, auto, and mortgage loans.
And like I said before my community post, I am done recording my reaction for Digital Circus. I just haven't edited it yet, and that'll just take a while because I'm editing all by myself, and that's just hard sometimes to do on a tablet, especially the one I have. So that'll just take a little time. I said like most likely Thursday, but if not Thursday, then definitely this weekend. But that episode is wild. It really made me question who really is my favorite character, because last episode it was like, I started to like Kinger more obviously, but now this episode I'm like, damn, Gangle, my favorite character that I like the most out of all the Digital Circus characters. I like Gangle the most, and she finally gets her own episode, and it makes me like Zubul more. And I'm like, you're hardly in any episodes. And like, sure, you had that moment in the haunted house episode, but as far as like like you're showing yourself on the show more, like that hasn't happened yet. So I hope Kinger is out temporarily. Like, yeah, they have to resort, if that's gonna be like a gag now where one of the Digital Circus members sticks out of an adventure and they go off on their own and just relax and stuff. I hope like we get an individual moment with every character, because Zubul should have her own adventure, and then we'll learn more about her, just like we did Gangle this episode. And I'm like, dang, this is supposed to be a Gangle episode, and I end up liking Zubul more. But Gangle's still my favorite, in case you're wondering. Just that I think Zubul is now my second favorite. Because she's the only one who actually says what's really on everybody's mind, instead of just sticking to a facade or just saying whatever Kane wants to hear, or just pretending to be happy just for the sake of nobody, the fear of somebody extracting.
January 6th in Los Angeles on Monday Night Raw's debut on Netflix, one-on-one, CM Punk versus Seth freaking Rollins.
Somehow a big night got even bigger. Joe, wait.
Wait, this is just awesome now. On January 6th is turning.
Oh boy.
As you just heard, Adam Pierce, your first reaction.
Who did we see on the production truck this time? Charlotte Flair and The Rock. And sometimes, but not all the time, whenever we see people do an interview in front of the production truck and they have certain superstars, most likely those superstars come back, because remember when they had John Cena on the production truck, the Mad Times, and he came back? Like, and sure, people brushed it off and either said, oh, John Cena's like a legend, so of course he would be on still. And I'm like, yeah, okay, that's understandable, but over time, I've been seeing, and it's 80% true of the time that whenever they're on the production truck, they come, because even Stone Cold was on the production truck and he came back. And they said the same thing. Oh, he's just a legend, so he's going to be on there too. So.
WWE game on mobile, WWE Supercard Season 11.
Oh boy, but Charlotte needs to definitely come back.
5 new card rarities.
I mean, I don't like Charlotte that much in a sense, but I do wish her to come back, because we need all of the people back, like Becky, Charlotte, Alexa, all those people back. Just to spice things up, because Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Bayley, Naomi, and etc., and Io Sky, they can't always They can't hold, like, you know, the people up forever. They need something new.
He couldn't have enough things to say about Liv Morgan after her title defense against Io Sky. The question is, wait, what will come next?
Well, I'm happy to see that Liv Morgan's nose looks as perfect as ever because it got plastered all over her face at some
Yeah, it was totally an accident. It really was. But Io Sky needs Liv Morgan's nose, and she got a nosebleed. So yeah, they had to do.
Morgan, who for my money is superstar of the
They had to fix it up.
things are only going to get better.
But that was totally an accident. That wasn't planned at all. But it didn't. It did make it more brutal.
You know what should be next? An optometrist to help with her eyes.
Well, that's been a while. Nose kisses, Eskimo kisses from Liv Morgan and Dominic. It's been a minute. Not wanted, but it's surprising to see. Aw. Aw, Dominic, you shouldn't. Let the New Day say get booed this time. You shouldn't be booed now. Well, like, are they still as loud as? Well, no, they aren't. They are, but is it just me or is it not as loud as usual though? Okay, it is, but you know what? WWE, the production team likes to fuck with him and just lower his mic volume, so it's not really the audience. Oh, Rhea Ripley. Please stop this.
Because without a shadow of a doubt, 2024 was the year of Monday Night Morgan. Be mad because we are just getting started. There are a lot of historic changes happening in WWE next year, and there is no one better, hotter, more iconic, and more dominant to lead this company to the future than me. So if you guys think I've been so great this year, just wait until next year, because it is more.
Yay, my queen.
When she plans on a bigger 2025, she still has to deal with Rhea Ripley. It's Monday night.
Yes, mommy, queen. Oh, that's a cute poster, girly. Oh wow, that top is interesting. It looks like the city of New York plastered on her. I told you, it's not that I have a problem with sleeveless tops or strapless tops, but they always fall off on me. Okay. Yes, I'll shut up. I'm sorry, Rhea Ripley. I love you.
This has gone on long enough, so it's time that we settle this once and for all. Adam Pearce, he's made it official. You're looking at the #1 contender for your Women's World Championship.
And then will Becky return?
I can see into the future too. And the only thing that you can really get excited about is the end of your title reign. Because I will be the new Women's World Champion. And all that you'll be left with is your little chicken tender slut.
Gotta protect the McNuggets.
Nia was #1 contender. Now she'll have to defend against Rhea at some point officially.
I find it weird that she didn't attack her, and that's twice in a row. Oh dear. Oh, that was scary. Two fights in a row for CM Punk and Seth Rollins. Now it's Sami Zayn and Drew McIntyre. I'll put you in a box. Jason Jordan. Oh, Jason Jordan, I'm sorry. You're getting elbowed over and over again. PFC. Oh, Zoe Stark. I used to have high faith in you, but just like Carmelo Hayes, you got a bullshit ass gimmick. And for what?
The wildly athletic, incredibly skilled Zoe Stark trying to represent PFC well in advance in this inaugural championship tournament. Triple Threat is next.
Well, the obvious choice is going to be Raquel. The obvious choice is going to be Raquel just because I don't know if they'll go through with the concept of her and Liv Morgan holding a title, but if they do, then that's why. And I think, like, it's come to my attention that Kairi Sane hasn't had enough screen time. It's been mostly focused on Io, so I'm just saying, like, whoever wins all that title in all, like, I hope Kairi Sane has a chance at it. Not until after I hope Lyra has her run if it is her. But I see Kaden Carter's in this match too, and I'm like, I wish it could be you, just because I love your down to earth stuff. I tell you that she and Damian Priest are such good at TikToks. It's so funny. They always make me laugh, and I'm like, what a duo. That I wish we could see on TV, but it would never happen. But check out Kaden Carter's TikTok. You'll be pleased. Same with Meechin. She does pretty funny stuff on TikTok too.
Hosting a holiday feud? Popeyes cooks something everyone will love. Serving it as a home cooked meal. This year, take a holiday from cooking with Popeyes festive family box.
Can you see me? I'm here, and pure waters reached me your fingertips. Can you hear me in the loudest music? Moving quieter than others? Can you see me in the lights of the shoulder? Sea cruises for a greater beauty.
Since I mentioned my edits for Digital Circus reaction, don't worry guys, I haven't forgotten about the edit cover. It's just that I'm trying to, like, you know, decide what video I should put it as, but like I said before, I might just end up doing the same thing I did with my DNA video, and that's just putting a nice, like, you know, album cover screen that I made myself and just put it over, you know, those videos. It's not that what you call it, I don't want to do like a whole video that I've been doing with my covers. It's just that I'm running out of storage on both my phone and tablet, so I'm just improvising as much as I can until I can actually buy more storage, because I plan to. And I got a lot of phones that I could transfer everything to. It's just that they're not charged, and they're gonna take a while to charge, because I have like four phones that I can use as backup storage, so I can upload a ton of stuff all the time. I just always forget to charge it, and I have one charger, so I have to like charge one phone per day, and it's a slow charger too.
I have been proud to team here. Paul, you were terrified. And
you were forced in here,
you
so.
don't need me anymore. You don't need anybody. What are we talking about? We don't need the Wyatts. We did what we set out to do. We beat the Wyatt Six, and now I can go on my own separate way, and you can go on yours.
No, you're our hostage.
Don't say another word. What they did to him and what they did to her. This whole thing isn't over until I say it's over.
Exactly.
We've been reacting to the Wyatts this entire time. Now we're going to take the first strike. So remember that guy who kidnapped you and tortured you? Dexter Loomis? Yes. You're going to fight him next week on Monday Night Raw. I'm not going to do that. I hear yes. You are. Miz, the way I see it is I saved you twice. You owe us. Very simple.
Oh, Miz, you became a bitch to the wrong group.
You won 22 titles in your WWE career. You can do this. Just get rid of Pierce. You think you can take
You were much safer when you were kidnapped by them.
I don't know, but we're going to keep testing the Wyatts. And Miz is about to learn a very valuable lesson. When you make a deal with the devil, you don't run out on him.
Miz finds himself in a tough final test with Loomis Miz next week. Listen, we have so many big things to come. Obviously, the Netflix debut is set.
The trauma never ends for the Miz. He's gonna be forever tortured by that group and also Dexter Loomis. Nice outfit. Nice outfit, Kaden Carter. I love to wear a bodysuit like that, but just it will never be on YouTube.
Here's how the bracket sets up. Wait, let's go through it.
Probably on shorts or reels. Since who knows if we'll have TikTok that long. Yeah, Kairi Sane will win the next one. I can see it now. Raquel's gonna win this round, and on Friday, Kairi Sane is gonna win the other round. Or Alba Fire, but most likely Kairi, and then
with Rhea Ripley. Yeah, Rhea Bloody Ripley, who was just out here.
And then Lyra Valkyria and Kairi Sane will face each other, and hopefully it'll be Lyra, and then Raquel, of course, will win on whoever was that person. I don't know who it was. I didn't see. Raquel will win, and then it'll be Kairi Sane and Raquel Rodriguez.
Never lost her championship technically. She was injured.
And that's good because they need to get payback anyway.
She's simply one of the biggest rivalries in the entire industry, and it's coming to a collision course now that the #1 contender has been dismissed. She's been elevated to #1 contender.
I do love Raquel's pants though. The top is good, it's just that she's been wearing it for like, I think like 3 weeks, 4 weeks straight, so I'm like, change your outfit. Like, I know the Judgment Day kind of has a uniform, but you can change the look of the uniform.
Obviously the powerhouse in the match, and the only woman in the match who has won singles gold under the WWE umbrella was the women's NXT champ.
Yeah, these ladies could wear black, except for Zoe, because that's just like a look anyone could pull off. Anyone could pull off a crop tank and some jeans.
Big kick. Zoe Stark right into the cover to try to advance. Kick out at 2. Had a conversation with
that was close.
Earlier about this
Don't forget where you are, Kaden.
A singles challenge for the first time on the Raw roster. She was very aware of the moment.
Yeah, well, so much of the arsenal of Kaden Carter relies on these acrobatic moves. She performs in tandem with Katana Chance, and it might be an issue for Kaden Carter to revert to a solo mindset, but what a nice job she is doing to hit and run right now.
Big boot from Rodriguez.
Is undersized, but she sees that as an advantage, allows her to be diminutive.
Nice girly.
Taking out both Raquel Rodriguez and Zoe Stark. Triple threat in this tournament first round.
No offense, I like your dreads, but I don't really like how one side is gray and the other is colored. She needs to have it all colored, and then I would like it more. But she's always had it like that, so I can't complain too much. I just like how her dreads make her hair look like colorful coral, and it's so pretty. Cause she wears black shirt, but she also wore blue at the same time, or a teal color, and I'm like, yeah, those are definitely your colors, and the fact that you make your hair the same teal color and purple, that just makes it pretty.
The ultimate way to kit-proof your vehicle, from laser measured floor liners for the front and rear to cargo liner, seat protector, and seat back protectors. We've got you covered.
Your turn.
Find these American-made products at WeatherTech.com.
To go back in time and shine a light on the family journey that led to you. Detailed DNA results, inspiring family history memberships. Now's the time to save at Ancestry.
I wish I had Christmas cookies, but they're unfortunately always sold out in the Walmart's that's close to me, so I'm probably gonna have to order it, which I hate doing because they overcharge just for a box of damn cookies. There's cookies that cost like $5, and because of stupid, like, you know, delivery fees laws, like, you have to spend $30 or else no delivery fees, and I'm not spending my money just for a temporary service that lets you have free delivery if I'm not going to use Walmart or Target all the time, because I don't buy from there all the time. At least not to the point where I have to have stuff delivered to my house, because I would just go to Walmart. Unfortunately, they don't have the Christmas cookies I want at Walmart. At least not the one near my house-ish. Like a town area near my house. it's mad far. It's like hours away. There's a super Walmart that's like, you know, maybe 3 hours from where I live, which is not that long for regular people, but for us it is because we live on a completely far side. So a super Walmart is really for the big family people. Otherwise, for just a three family house that like us, no, it's not. We just go to the one that's a half hour away.
Signature performance by Chelsea Ring. Superb, and every woman in the Raw locker room wants to make a little history for themselves on the red brand by becoming the inaugural Intercontinental Champ. And what a performance this is!
Okay, then you're doing the work.
Who perhaps could pull off a
At least this will put you back on the. This will put you back in the TV picture. I hope they do the same with Katana Chance. Cause they're a good tag team. Is that WWE? Sometimes they don't utilize these NXT stars right. That's why they go back to NXT, because they were treated much better there than they were here. And in their mind, they're like, when you really think about it, NXT gave us more freedom than WWE did. Like, you know, the Raw brand or the SmackDown brand.
Joe Test, PFC claim they run the women's division here on Raw. That is a claim that for me rings a little hollow in that they have no goal. Zoe Stark is on a mission to change that.
Yeah, I don't really understand the goal of peace.
There's an example of just
PFC, PCF, whatever. I don't, you see how much I don't remember their name? Because I don't care that much. Wow. Oh, that was cool. Hey, you really had me there, Caden. The roll up. Yeah, you would not win with the roll up, but you almost had me there.
Incredibly well until being sent through the table by way of a riptide from Rhea.
Kaden Carter, well skilled in lucha libre. She actually trained and competed in Mexico earlier in her career. We've seen all of that and more tonight. They've been blown away by Kaden Carter. But being impressive on its own is not enough.
Oh, look at that, as Stark went into position, and then Rodriguez just blasted both of them.
Turned into a German suplex-like move there from Stark. Don't know how much she knew about it.
Big clothesline from Raquel Rodriguez, straight to the cover, 2 advance on the first round, and Zoe survives it.
Yeah, you almost had me there, Raquel. I was like, I didn't think it would be that easy for Raquel. Like, if Raquel is gonna be the winner, like I said, then I didn't think it would be that easy. But I'm glad it didn't, because I'm like, I know PFC is a, like, you know, a trash division, but
absolute alpha female performance here.
No need to really say it.
It's a big moment for Raquel Rodriguez.
Unfortunately, I think Kaden will be the one to be pinned. Yeah, this is the much more dramatic way. Oh, okay. Wow, these girls. They be swerving the, what you call it, the match all the time. Wow, it's really her. Wow, I really thought Raquel would win that. Wow. You know what? It's still fine anyway, because didn't PFC attack Damage Control? So, yeah, okay, yeah, they did. So, she's facing Dakota Kai, so yeah, this is for payback, definitely. Dakota Kai and Zoe Stark, they'll have payback of their own. But she won't win. I'm just saying it's a nice match though, cause I totally forgot Dakota Kai won. But now that I see it again, I'm like, yeah, this is totally making some sense. Ooh, yay!
from the squats to the lunges, the passe, the scorpion. I changed my whole workout, you know what I'm saying?
I love that shirt.
If that son of a butch had taken y'all advice, maybe I wouldn't have beat him so easy. I was in here at mine. There you are, keep that name out of your mouth. I'm sick of hearing it. Everywhere I go, I hear it because of you. I didn't tell them to say that name. Yes, you did. This all came from you. This is your fault. And if I hear it one more time, I'm going to break your jaw. Butch, please. I'm trying to help you out, Pete. Last warning. This clown show. You idiots happy with what you've done to my academy, huh? Huh? You ruined it. I made you all into superstars you could have never been, and then I left it in your hands to help it flourish. And you turned it into a joke. I saw your little commercial you did last week. It's pathetic. All right, and every one of you are to blame. You're pathetic. You're pathetic, and you're the worst of all. When I first met you, Otis, you were a little insignificant. No, shut up!
You better watch it.
Looks like I was right. It's time to kill my darlings. And I'm starting with you.
Oh, poor Akira.
The greatest tag teams in WWE is presented by Chime.
You're not the weakest link. You're not the weakest link of Alpha Academy, though. If anything, without Alpha Academy, I wouldn't even remember you if you'd exist. So I'm glad because, honestly, like, I remember Akira Tozawa for his singles run, but he was always a joke character, but he was only good when he was with someone, because even on his own, he was still with R-Truth, and that's what, like, you know, made him still stay, like, relevant somewhat. So I'm glad, like, you know, I'm glad he found the division, like, fraction that actually keeps his legacy alive, because I remember fond stuff of Akira Tozawa and his singles run. And I mean the time when he wasn't a comedic wrestler. But if I have to know him as a comedic wrestler from now on, I'm glad it's with someone I like just as much. Otis and Maxine. So this week or next week, most likely the shows will be pre-taped because the superstars will be on holiday vacation. So if I see any spoilers online, I'll be sure to, like, you know, avoid them. But if I see, like, spoilers that I told you are no big deal and stuff, I'll definitely say something. I'll definitely let you know if there is spoilers in general, though, because I know if not tonight, then definitely next week I'll definitely see some on TikTok, but when I do, I won't say anything. I would never give anything that important away. But if it's just minor, then I'll definitely give it away. Just because I see spoilers don't mean I'll spoil it for everyone. And that's the thing assholes is, like, you know, fail to understand. Like, I don't mind being spoiled, I really don't, but I won't spoil it for anyone else because it's me, not them. I'm okay with it, but some people aren't, and that's fine. I can keep secrets. I did watch the Game Awards too as well. I was happy with most of the results, but some of the games that I didn't really play, but I was really happy that Astrobot won like most of what they were nominated for, because I really had high hopes for that game, because I saw the moment it released, I saw lots of people play it, and I'm like, wow, this game must be that good. And I've seen a couple of gameplays. I'm like, it's so cute and stuff, but that that type of game, makes me cringe a little bit. But I can see why, people like it so much. If you're an adult, you like it for the graphics and story, but kids will definitely like it for the cuteness of the robot, and also, the story too, but I don't think they'll understand the story that much. They would just like the creativity of the stuff you can do with the robots, and that's good. That's why I'm glad they won best, connection or something. Like it's named something like that. I forgot what the title is. Officially best connection, and it was because they had a connection with both adults and adults and children. What is this? What the heck was that? There was a circle and a line. There's a circle and a line. Is that John Cena's logo?
Tried to interview you and it didn't go well.
With biased journalism, that's what they tried to do. If someone would
come
just give
on.
us a chance.
I really do want to hear what you have to say, but we gotta see what's going on.
Oh no! Oh man! Zoe Stark just attacked Kairi Sane, and I'm like, oh man! Now somebody's gonna replace her, I bet you. I don't know, Bobby. Go watch it yourself and stop going back and forth.
Saw there, but right now we have the World Tag Team Championship match, and Wade, you know exactly.
See, she's not even watching it. She's too busy watching my brother play games to even notice wrestling.
Go ahead and take it, my man.
Yeah, like I said, if Zoe Stark attacked Kairi Sane just now, then maybe she's most likely to be replaced. I don't know by who, but that would be insane if it would be Sonya Deville. Because then they would have to face each other. But now Dakota Kai has to win. The fate. The fate of what you call it, damage control's honor, lies in your hands, Dakota. Now, will this be the night that they lose that tag team title? Because if they do, not only is that going to push Finn Balor off the edge, but slowly his Judgment Day will fall. Oh yeah, they're banned from ringside too, so. Is Finn Balor still gonna be like butthurt and say like, you still could have helped me even away from the ring, but how? Because I don't buy that whole bullshit of being banned from ringside, because everybody always finds a way to intervene regardless. So the question is, will they actually do it? really have no idea how this will go. I'm just saying, if they do lose it, then that just is really just all they need, because they don't need those titles no more. They never did, and that'll make them actually go through with the breakup. I'm like, these breakups sure are taking their sweet ass time. Hi, Lillian.
Introducing first, the challengers at a combined weight of 597 pounds. They are the team of Eric and Ivar, the War Raiders. And their opponents, representing the Judgment Day at a combined weight of 385 pounds. They are the World
Well, how much time do we have first? 20 minutes left. So let's see. Because not all the time, but that they have, like, you know, enough time to make a match this long. Sometimes the title changes, but when they don't, it's obviously like maybe 10 or 5 minutes.
Only got even more pointed after Liv Morgan.
But that's not always the case. Just because they have 20 minutes doesn't mean that there's a guaranteed title change. It's just that most of the time, that's what it is. Or if not a title change, then definitely a guarantee, like a guaranteed second shot at the title the next time. Just at a pay-per-view, not a live show. My God, they're just throwing them around.
With these guys simply isn't going to work. They're too big, too strong, too dangerous, and E equals MC squared.
You best keep your... Yeah, that would have been fatal. I'm glad he was smart. JD was trying to stop Ivar with his hands, but no.
You look like a responsible family guy.
When something that heavy drops on you, you have to keep your hands down, or else your arms would break. That would be fatal. Thank you.
You have a driver's license, right?
I have mine.
Perfect timing.
With the click of a pen, you can get a new Volkswagen at the Sign Then Drive event.
Visit Volkswagen of Huntington for special offers on the 2024 Tiguan during the Sign Then Drive sales event.
Listen up, get tight.
This is the most important timeout I've ever called.
Things are getting out of control out there, and we need to regroup.
Hate.
Hate is winning out there.
Not on these fields.
In our communities. On our streets. In our schools.
You don't have a girlfriend?
This moment
To change the momentum.
That's nice.
On hate. Together.
I think being single is amazing. So I don't see what the problem is.
Did you know many moisturizers only hydrate your skin? For advanced science that visibly repairs signs of aging, try Olay Regenerist Microsculpting Cream. It delivers 10 benefits in every jar for younger-looking skin, visibly firming, lifting, and smoothing wrinkles. Olay Regenerist penetrates the skin's surface to boost regeneration at the surface cellular level for continuous improvement. To visibly repair signs of aging, try Olay Regenerist. This has been Medifax for Olay.
You're playing God of War. That's cool. I don't play that, so. But I did like when Braun Strowman cosplayed from it.
You found it then.
Of course I did.
I was out on delivery and I came across a snake.
FedEx presents 12 Tales of True Deliveries.
Our animal was legendary. Maybe now, my friends will believe
We did this for one delivery. See what we can do for your business. FedEx.
This Doritos commercial is always so nostalgic. I just love it.
You find everything okay, sir?
Have a good day, sir. Hey, buddy. Sorry I took the last Halo.
Who's my favorite wrestler in AEW? I don't watch that.
Wait, what?
I said I won't watch AEW. I don't like it. Like, I like some of the superstars on there, but I don't like the show in general. Too much gore for my liking. Too much blood and gore and profanity, and that's not my cup of tea. If you want to call me a PG girl, then whatever. I'm fine with that.
TD card, huge crowd, 1,785 here in Boston to see the World Tag Team Championship.
You don't need her, then why would you mention it?
And how much this means to Big Ivar. He's a New England native, Boston trained, and worked early in his career. He's been glowing all day for this golden opportunity.
Only one team has not had champions thus far. It's not the guys with the gold, it is the challenges. War Raiders have been all over. Judgment Day, what the hell? Can Finn Balor, the veteran, figure out? There we go, divide and conquer. Blindsided the referee. Underhanded tactics.
Elbow drop into the hook of the leg and the kick out by Ivar. That's exactly what happened. The tactics by McDonough and Finn.
Yeah, sometimes in a matchup like this against opponents as dominant as the War Raiders, you've got to figure out a way to get your foot in the door, get a little bit of daylight coming through there, and when you get that, kick that door wide open, which is about what we're going to witness here.
Think about the career of Finn Balor and everything he's dealing with and all the complexities to carry into this match. His obsession.
So I'm thinking, like, even though Judgment Day are banned from ringside, so long as the referee doesn't see them, that's like another tactic that people do when it comes to being banned from ringside and still show up. They show up in hoodie. And that'd be pretty insane if Dominic showed up in a hoodie or something and then tried to help, but he ended up not helping.
That we've been feeling and sensing within the Judgment Day itself, specifically the relationship with Finn and Liv.
My buddy watching. To watch what? I'm already watching. You mean the show? Because that's what I'm watching. I don't have to watch anything else. AEW is the best wrestler on TV, by the way. For some people, I guess that would be fine, but not me. I don't need gore and violence in my life. I don't find that entertaining.
There for JD McDonough. Finn Balor desperately trying to stem the tide in this one. No chance. Massive Uranagi there from Eric.
Great momentum.
Let's not debate on which wrestling company is better, because that'll always be controversial and stupid to even bring up. But everyone has their preferences, and whether you like AEW, TNA, or Japanese wrestling, or UFC, it don't matter. They're all the same regardless.
Time away, wondering if their careers would even be able to advance. Oh, Finn! What to trip him up!
Once again, it's those underhanded tactics that the Judgment Day have made their own, and there's a lot of history between Finn Balor and JD.
Last I checked, we like wrestling companies for the superstars and not the way things are run. Like, that's supposed to be the normal concept of being a fan.
The chemistry and the trust between Balor and McDonough has gone back on top in this match.
Again, just sliding the steel steps across the floor with his body coming all that force. That's the Judgment Day.
What's my favorite Christmas movie? It's either Home Alone or A Christmas Story.
My treat today. Thank you. But I don't think they take that
something to convince you because everyone's opinions matter. So I'm not disregarding your opinions.
Unlike me.
You look rad.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places nationwide. Earn cash back at all.
So do I. It's called Disney Plus.
Geico hace el seguro de auto más fácil.
Me dice cuándo.
Tan fácil como amar el queso parmesano.
Me dice. Me dice cuándo.
Oh my gosh.
Me dice cuándo.
Así está bien.
Oh my god, this commercial.
Con un servicio de reclamaciones justo y amable, es fácil con
This
Geico.
guy has so much Parmesan cheese on him.
I paid for my own college, so I knew I had to start accumulating a lot of money, paying student loans, paying rent. There wasn't
Home
much
Alone
left
2
over
is the only
every month
movie
of whatever I could have used well.
that had a cameo. I don't care about that. Thanks for telling me something I already know, though. We should watch it sometime. Nah, I'm good watching it with family like you're supposed to, and not anyone that's not family.
Homes.com is a new elevated home shopping experience. It's the only site that always connects you to the listing engine. It feels like a work of art.
What about the app?
Uh-oh.
Wow, went all in on gold.
Homes.com. We've done your homework.
They call it the fast track barista pack.
Get the machine beats the skills you need with the Fast Track Barista Pack. Bundle and save.
For 175 days, those championships have been owned by Finn Balor and JD McDonough. They're on the line here in Boston tonight. The Royal Raiders have overcome so much adversity in their
Somebody got arrested. I'm sorry about that. Hope it turns out well. I can't relate. The only crime I'm guilty of is nothing but pure beauty. I'm lying.
Mysterio and Carlito got involved. JD's foot was moved to the ropes. The next thing you know, they were ejected, they were distracted, and Balor and McDonough were able to retain. Now, the rest of Judgment Day is barred from ringside.
We're into a matchup with Finn Balor and JD McDonough of the Judgment Day. Not expecting underhand tactics. You are simply a fool, and you haven't done your research. Although Eric, a little wise to the diving elbow of JD McDonough.
Well, that's common, so it shouldn't be that hard to get out.
Here comes the New England native here in Boston.
Because there's plenty of people on Long Island who do that, but it's places where they can't disturb the public, so that's why they never get caught. But it can be fatal, so I would just never interact with anything like that.
Is this the moment? The spinning kick from Ivar.
How are you supposed to defend yourself against a guy who can do that?
Oh, not again. Not again, the turnbuckle launch. Oh, man.
Smartest move Finn Balor has ever pulled out. Get the hell out of the way.
Judge gave my buddy away from prison. Yeesh. I'm sorry about that, but anyway. I don't know really what to say about that, so.
Hooks the leg to become the champ. And JD finds a way to survive it with the kick out.
Huge power slam off the ropes there from Big Ivar. But JD McDonough showing championship.
Nothing is ever what you call it. Nothing you call it is ever that big of a deal unless like something terrible happened, or they done it too many times and had plenty of warnings, and that's when people get fed up. I don't know. I don't know if we could be friends. But I appreciate you still sticking around though. Because as far as making friends with just random people on YouTube, I'm not very keen on that idea, because as much as I care for my Pikay crew, I have to still stand my guard.
Offensive attack by Eric against Finn. The back of the neck of Balor. The sling blade by Balor. Just textbook Balor. He's got him lined up. Running shotgun drop kick. Signature Finn Balor as he tags JD in. Incredible tandem offense from the Judgment Day. Moonsault. And now Finn up top.
Okay, so maybe they got this. Okay, but okay, no. I'm glad you proved me wrong. I'm glad you proved me wrong, Ivar, because I swear. Pull Eddie Guerrero. I'm just playing.
Judgment Day retain those championships. What is Finn Balor? What is Finn doing? Well, as the referee is distracted.
Oh, who is that? Who is that? Oh, that's Damian Priest. Yeah, okay. Oh, wow. He's the cause of it. Yes, definitely they have to go through with it now. If they do lose it, yes, they probably will. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. It's better off this way, JD. Don't think too much. And I bet you Finn Balor is going to say, why didn't you help me when you saw Damian Priest? And that's going to be a whole argument. Yeah. You're going to play 2K WWE? That's fine. My brother played that, but once he was done with all the stories, he stopped playing it. I do love the story mode in those games. It's really rainy and annoying. Do I like rainy weather? I do, but at the same time I don't, because it makes my hair wet, and as you probably know already, and if you don't, I'm not a natural straight head. Not speaking sexuality wise, because yes, I'm straight, but my hair is not naturally straight. I'm curly, and I just hate it going all curlified whenever there's rain. But that's the end of the show, and just like I said, they lost their titles, and now they're gonna finally go through with the breakup, which first has to deal with Finn Balor and Damian Priest handling all their business, and once that's done, they definitely could go through with the breakup. Do you want to know the sad game I have ever played? I guess. Hurry now, because I got places to be. I'm just kidding. I just have to go to sleep soon. That's all. I have to take a shower soon, then go to sleep soon.
Okay, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna get your ass over here and you're gonna clean this up.
Oh, you mean the body? Yeah, no, that's on you guys.
What?
Wow, as asked me if you wanted to tell me something, but you don't. Oh well. Good night, though. Thank you for joining me, and as always, come back on Friday, and we'll definitely see the aftermath of that. See you later.